Witam was wszystkich w kolejnej części, już piątej przygodówki The New Beginning, The Final Cut. Jesteśmy w części piątej, czyli wyjaśnienie, jak to wszystko się stało. I mamy kubek.
Used once, then discarded. Awful.
Okay. Jakieś pudełko.
I should have enough spices now.
Okay. Aha, bo my je zabraliśmy. To tutaj. Salvador. Nie lubię typa.
No.
Nie gadamy z nim.
My radio transmitter is much better. No, thanks. My radio transmitter is much better.
Okej, co to są drzwi?
I don't see a doorknob.
Okej, ale zanim wyjdziemy, przeszukajmy.
We don't have the energy for another time jump.
Okej.
No way. It's much too hot.
Okej, czyli jest włączone. Dobra.
Oops.
Mamy-
Wow, that was quick.
Mamy zdjęcie.
I could really use some sleep, but I must not endanger the mission any further.
Okej.
Doesn't look like someone has watered it recently. I'd better leave it where it is. I don't want to break something that took someone years to finish. Hello? Is someone there?
La 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 la, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Back to your dimensions, demons. I'm warning you, I'm the press.
I can say what I want, but he won't listen to me.
Okej. No dobra, w takim razie to chyba wszystko tutaj.
A distress call device above the dinner table. Just like home. This looks like our saccharide units. These are saccharide units.
Okej, mamy cukier, mamy zdjęcia, mamy przyprawy, kubek, nóż, kaseta, przekaźnik radiowy. O, tutaj są szuflady.
Empty.
Okej.
Ah, scissors. I'll take them with me.
Okej. Nożyczki zawsze spoko.
Empty.
Okej. I jeszcze jedna.
Empty.
Okej.
This corner looks like a small shrine. How could they worship their media so much?
Oj, zdziwiłabyś się.
Protect the environment before it's too late.
Protect the environment before it's too late.
Yes, you are right. If
No nuclear power.
No nuclear power. No nuclear power.
we have to shut down the Indez power plant immediately, or else
Or else what? You don't decide that. Those who have any say in the matter are attending the conference inside. And even they only listen to what experts like this Dr. Brown tell them.
Brown? He's just a puppet of the industry.
Always these conspiracy theories. You'd better save your shouting for something else. Bugger off!
Masz taką słuchaweczkę, że niby masz kontakt z bazą. Dobra.
hello.
May the earth be with you. What can we do for you?
I'm looking for a way to join the conference,
If you don't have an invitation or are a member of the press, they won't let you in.
but I have an important message for the conference. If they extend the license for the power plant, something terrible is going to happen.
They don't care. The only thing they care about is money. And then they use this expert, Dr. Brown, as an excuse. The decision will depend on his report. But they bought him too.
And why are you here if they've already made up their mind?
We want to show them how many people are against nuclear power plants. Maybe they will reconsider.
How long have you been here?
Some of us have been camping here for days now, but most arrived this morning.
So you've been standing in the cold for hours? Aren't you hungry or thirsty?
Sure. I'm frozen to the bone, and the megaphone isn't getting any lighter, too. But we can't just up and leave. They would think we are giving up.
I'll see what I can do. I have to go now.
See you later then. May the earth be with you.
Znaczy jak jest zimno, to mamy kawę, prawda?
That's no use.
Nie. No to wróćmy do samolotu, bo tam była kawa, prawda? Damy jej kawę.
In with it. The brew is still hot. Very good.
Okej.
I have some hot coffee for you.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice.
Could I borrow your megaphone real quick?
What do you need it for?
Well, I want to get a message across to people who refuse to listen.
Sounds familiar. Okay, you can have it. We have a spare one anyway.
Pożyczone na wieczne oddanie, ale komusia, elegancko.
But you'll bring it back. Promise?
I will. Promise.
Da, jasne.
May I enter?
Only if you can identify yourself. Do you have an invitation to the conference, or are you a member of the press?
I am a member of the press.
Fine. Show me your press card.
I don't have it with me.
Then go get it. You won't get in without a press ID. Sorry.
Okej, no ten człowiek ma wentylator, nie wentylator, tylko identyfikator. A możemy go zdobyć. Na niego nakrzycz.
Hello?
Ah!
This is radio operator Faye speaking. Can you hear me?
Are you kidding me? Turn the volume down.
We are from the future, and we have come to stop the climate change.
You want what?
You heard right. We are from the future.
We? I only see you.
There's two of us, Salvador and I.
And you really are time travelers? Wicked! I've always thought they would be naked because clothing couldn't be transported through time.
No, luckily, we could take everything we needed with us, because we used a time capsule.
A time capsule? Interesting. And how does that work?
That's much too complicated to explain.
Nie musi
Then leave
tego
out the
wiedzieć.
boring parts and just tell the exciting stuff.
Our time capsule was powered by a Svensson.
What's that? The name of the
Sorki.
guy who pulled that thing through time?
No, Ben Svensson found a way to create energy from algae. The generator that powered the time capsule was named after him.
Okay, let me sum this up. You have an alternative energy source in your future, and it is strong enough to let you travel through time?
Yes,
But why have you come to the here and now?
we are here to stop the climate change.
Yeah, right, you already said that. But that's just empty talk. I need details. No details, no story.
The Indez power plant will explode in 1 week from now. That's why we are here. We want to prevent that from happening. That way, we can save the future of mankind. Our future.
Are you serious? That... Do you have any proof?
Yes.
Show it to me. Pretty please.
And why should I do that?
I can make a big story of it. Here, my press card. Leif Ogersund. That's me, but you can call me Agi.
My name is Faye.
No i fajnie.
Thanks.
How... what are you doing? Ah, I see. You want to confirm that I'm a real journalist. You can keep the ID. I have several anyway. But come back as long as the story's still hot.
Okej, ale potrzebujemy... Okej, mam nasze zdjęcie.
Now the photo looks much less like it was taken by accident.
Okej. Musimy zrobić cukier. Znaczy klej.
Now the reverse side of the photo is all sticky. Ha! I hope that's enough.
I mamy legitymację prasową. Gdyby to wszystko było takie proste w życiu, no po prostu byłoby genialne. Z nim nie rozmawiam. Mam nadzieję, że nie będzie to kluczowe do przejścia gry. No pokaż mi, nie?
May I enter? I am a member of the press.
Fine. Show me your press card. I didn't know life was a girl's name.
Yeah. I hear that very often.
But the photo, yes, that's unmistakably you, despite that strange look on your face.
What are you saying? Can I go in now or not?
Oh, right, of course. Please proceed.
Lecimy tam.
The statistics speak for themselves. What we don't see here is the danger of an increase in, you can find it on page 512, paragraph 5 of my report. You can find the relevant graphs on page 522, but I am sure you've already read it. The essential, well, what I wanted to say...
Yes, thank you, Mr. Burkhardt. I think we've gained sufficient insight.
I wasn't...
Now, we will give Mr. Endez an opportunity to comment on the professor's statements. After a short break, we will listen to the expertise of the inspector of the International Energy Inspection Authority, Dr. Brown. Mr. Endez, please proceed.
Indez.
Thank you. Considering the advanced hour, I will keep it short. This will be in your interest as well, I trust. Ladies and gentlemen, as detailed as the report of our dear professor was, he could not answer the most important question in this regard. And that question is, what are the alternatives? It is a fact that we are facing a dramatic undersupply in the countries discussed. Who is supposed to satisfy their demand? My power plants are safe, they are clean, and they produce much fewer pollutants than coal-fired power plants, for example. What kind of miraculous magical energy could replace this tested and proved safe and clean technology? Who can supply it?
Ben Svensson. He knows a method to gain hydrogen from blue-green algae.
Very good. Our charming new expert up there in the box may not be familiar with the protocols of this hearing, but she aptly sums it up. There are no serious alternatives.
But the hydrogen algae works.
There is no technology that comes even close to the efficiency of my power plants. As far as I know, Ben Svensson himself abandoned his research on this technology. Let's face the facts. Nuclear energy supplied by Indez Industries is the only logical step into a safe future.
But...
I must ask you to refrain from disrupting this event any further. On your next interjection, I will be forced to banish you from the room.
I can't believe that you're even listening to this hypocrite. This is about our planet.
No more disruptions, please. Thank you.
Okay.
The audience waits for this Dr. Brown. He must not talk about the power plants, or everything we did was in vain.
A nie możemy iść gdzieś dalej? Okej, tutaj pójdziemy.
Ma'am? Please, tell the kitchen that the appetizers are almost out.
But...
No, but tell the kitchen Dr. Brown sent you. Oh, yes, that Dr. Brown.
But I'm not working in the kitchen.
I thought you were staff. You are wearing a uniform. What else would bring you here?
I'm a member of the press.
Then I must inform you that I'm not giving any interviews. All I have to say is in my report, or you can come listen to my speech later.
I know that sounds crazy, but...
But what?
The Indez power plant will blow up in a week from now.
How do you know that? Were you a terrorist?
No,
Then please refrain from making any unqualified forecasts. The power plants I inspected complied with all conditions and regulations. They are safe.
Wow, that one's hungry.
Okej, gdzie możemy iść?
I'd better leave that to someone else.
Okej, komuś to damy.
I wonder how many people live here.
Listen to me! Listen to her!
Listen to her! Listen to her!
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting!
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting! No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting! No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting! No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear
Must be
cutting!
down
No
there
reactor
somewhere.
in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting!
crowd
No
doesn't look that bad
reactor
from
in the
up here.
rainforest! Stop the clear cutting!
Looks yummy.
Oh, yes, why don't you try it?
Looks.
Oh.
Okej.
Faye, can you hear me?
Kochany Salwador.
What's your status?
I'm at the conference, and I had a chance to talk to this Dr. Brown, the expert they are all listening to.
So what did he say?
He didn't even listen to me. All he was interested in was food.
Just like I thought. This conference is a mockery. So, what's your plan now, Faye?
Myślałem, że Salwador nam powie, skoro
I
jest
don't know
taki
what to do.
Let me talk
wspaniały.
to him. I have my own methods. But you must get me into the building somehow. And the doorman must not see me.
Why is that?
We had a little misunderstanding. The thing is, you must find a way to get me into the building unnoticed.
Okay, see you in a few. Hello. The world is ending soon. Some people just won't listen. Hello.
Okej, z nami nie porozmawia.
Stop. You have no access here.
Why's that?
Only conference participants may enter here. Sorry.
Looks like a sign for a storage room. I can't open the door from this side.
Okej.
The sign shows a man and a woman. Could mark the way to the hygiene chamber. That can wait. It will only work with a key.
Okej, nie mam żadnego klucza.
It won't work without the right.
Bez
A
karty, okej.
Wishing for it to open won't do the trick.
Okej, to nic nie zrobimy. Tutaj nic nie zrobimy. Okej, tego nie było wcześniej.
No idea what those are for, but only the one in the middle seems familiar. Hello.
Siema.
May I ask you something?
What's up?
Why are you watching the protesters?
Because I want to know what these nutjobs are doing. I don't like that they are standing so close to the underground garage.
What's so bad about that?
Don't you watch TV? Demonstrations like this always attract hooligans that will set fire to cars. Man, why didn't I take the bus to work today? Right now, the protests look peaceful. I hope it stays that way. Was there anything else?
The protesters are pretty upset. Look!
Really? Oh, they are still harmless. I can see that at a glance.
Okej, czyli
What are you doing at the conference?
I'm in charge of the stage lights and for playing videotapes during the speeches.
The protesters are pretty upset. Look!
Really? Oh, they are still harmless. I can see that at a glance.
I'll come
Okay.
back later. No idea.
Don't touch that, or you'll get me in trouble. If you open the partitions, protesters might climb through the ventilation shafts. These whack jobs are capable of anything.
I'd rather not. One wrong move and they will know I'm hiding up here.
no dobra. Próbujmy jakoś...
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting!
Hello?
Yes?
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting!
Clear cutting? Do you really think I don't know what you're hinting at?
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting!
Do you think that's funny? It's a hereditary disease. If you don't stop right now, I'll have the space cleared.
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear
Right, you
cutting!
fascist!
Shut it, you tree huggers, or I'll show you some clear cutting.
Oh, really? Come on, if you dare.
No
Do you
reactor
know
in
what
the
I'm going to do
rainforest.
if you don't
Stop
stop
the clear
right
cutting.
now?
He's much too busy. I'd better leave him alone.
Teraz tłum jest zwariowany, prawda? Może teraz się...
Oh, crap. Why are they so aggressive all of a sudden? Oh, no. Don't get any closer to the underground garage. Stay away! Stay away from there!
He doesn't seem to notice me anymore.
Don't touch that, or you'll get me if you open these whack...
Mhm. Okej, mamy kluczyki do samochodu. Nara.
A number of different keys are on the key ring.
Trudno widzieć, który tego autko.
It won't work without the right card.
Nie. A, to pewnie tutaj.
Oh dear. That looks really complicated in there. I wonder what all these switches and levers are there for. Okay, it's locked again.
Nie.
Let's see what happens if I use this lever. Oops, that must have been the self-destruction mechanism.
Mhm.
I hope no one will miss it.
Dobra, na pewno teraz nie będzie elektryka, więc możemy się tym zająć. Okej.
Ha! That nasty contaminator is history. I'd rather not. One wrong move and they will know I'm hiding up here. The partition should be open now. Salvador, Salvador, come in. The partitions are open now. You can go in. I hope that was a yes, ma'am. See you inside, Faye.
Okay.
Faye.
Ah, there you are.
Where is this Dr. Brown fellow now?
He's still at the buffet. He took root there.
The guards must not see me, so you'd better get him over here somehow.
And how am I supposed to do that?
No idea. You'll find a way.
Nie dało się nie zauważyć, że to jest coś dla nas. Aha, tutaj nic więcej nie możemy.
There you are. Where's Dr. Brown?
I couldn't lure him here.
Then hurry. You must bring him to me before he gives his speech.
Okej. Nie będzie przy kanapkach. Nie.
Well, there's no way I would drink that.
Okej.
Let's see how he likes this.
Ach.
Who are you?
I want you to shut down the Indez power plants.
Why should I do that?
Well, you don't have to. I could do it as well.
What do you think you're doing?
I told you that those people won't listen.
Before the Commission retires to deliberate the matter, I now give the floor to Inspector Brown from the International Energy Inspection Authority. Prior to this conference, Mr. Brown thoroughly investigated all facilities and construction projects of Indez Industries for the IOEC. Inspector Brown, you have the floor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Na pewno musimy odpalić tą kasetę.
They must come to their senses when they see these pictures. And go.
Mam taką nadzieję przynajmniej.
My name is Dr. Brown. I closely inspected the power plants and came to the following conclusion. Indez Industries' power plants are a grave danger for our climate. My investigation proves, without a doubt, that the large power plants of Indez will cause a major and global climate collapse. If we allow him to contaminate our planet with his pollutants, we have to expect catastrophic climate changes worldwide as early as 2050. Global warming, melting of the poles, rising sea levels.
This man is not Brown.
You are responsible to keep that from happening.
Indez is right. This absolutely can't be, Dr. Brown.
What is the meaning of this?
Security! Detain this man!
Oczywiście, bo powiedział coś, co nie było pomyśli, prawda? Ech. Wszystko ustawione, wszystko dogadane. Czemu coś zrobił?
Let's see what's in here. Documents, documents, even more documents. Ah! A magnetic strip card. It might come in handy.
Wspaniale. No to...
The opening hours of the parking lot are printed on the magnetic strip card. I've heard of parks before. It's good to know one of them is nearby.
Okej, czyli otworzymy sobie drzwi parkingowe. Aha, czyli Salvador jest pewnie w jakimś więzieniu, albo po prostu gdzieś go przetrzymują za to, że przeszkodził konferencji.
No nuclear power! No nuclear power!
What is the meaning of this?
We demand immediate shutdown of the Indez power plants.
And what, pray, is your alternative? Half the world without electrical power?
I think that's my cue. I've already told you that the Svensson algae works and could replace Indez power plants.
You know that we are talking about an alternative to nuclear energy, don't you?
I know the algae. I know what it can do. Adjourn the conference. I can get you a specimen and be back in 3 days. Then you will see that I was right.
Adjourn the conference? Did you really say that?
Yes.
And they listened to you?
They had to. The building was surrounded, cops were tied up and locked in the toilet, and the buffet was in ruins. Just imagine. No more salmon canapes. The evening was ruined.
Time travel. All right, that's something I can imagine. But a climate conference granting concessions? What happened then?
Salvador flew to South America to check on the power plant, and I came directly to you.
I was beaten up and tied up and yes, well, I know the rest. I guess we are now on the way to my research station to get the algae?
Yeah! Jackpot!
All right, I'll help you. On one condition. Once we have landed, you will leave all talk to me, and no more kidnappings and sieges, understood?
Promise.
Okej, czyli już jesteśmy wszyscy po jednej stronie. To dobrze.
You old war horse. Never thought I'd see you around here again. Is that gray in your beard?
This is a control visit. I was worried you might steer the station into an iceberg. Good to see you, Barney. Did you tell Duva I was on my way?
He wasn't exactly happy. I hope you packed some velvet gloves.
Didn't have much time for packing.
Sounds like an interesting story. Who's your friend?
Oh, right. May I introduce Princess Leia?
Huh? What are you talking about? My name is Faye.
Lovely. You chose an interesting time for your visit. Duva and I scheduled a presentation for business investors today and tomorrow.
What about the National Research Funds?
You haven't heard yet? I thought Duva had told you at least that much. The research funds were canceled.
What?
Bent, that's a disaster.
Indeed, it would mean the end of my work. It has all been for nothing.
Not necessarily. I have a couple of investors on the hook. Just yesterday, a real star accepted.
We must talk to them.
First, you must get through the health check. And afterwards, wrapping this thing up will be a piece of cake. This will be an exciting day. Trust me.
Okej, rozdział 5, więc widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Jeżeli wam się podobało, to zostawcie jakąś wiadomość w komentarzu i zostawcie subskrypcję. A jeśli nie, no to nie zmuszam. Widzimy się w kolejnej części. Cześć!